In today's video, I'm going to help you unlock the key to more inventory in the marketplace. It's those private listings that you've heard about or somebody has once mentioned and you have no idea how to get access to them. I'm going to share that with you in today's video. Again, I'm Mike Thornton. I'm a realtor here in the western suburbs of Chicago. If you're interested in the western suburbs, just reach out to us. Information's in the description. Would love to connect with you. All right, so what is the private network first and foremost? Now that is pretty much a status within the MLS where realtors can put in a listing with limited information. And the reason they do that is they're probably still prepping that home for sale. And this is a way to have a little bit of a soft opening to the marketplace, a place where you can get the word out just a little bit to the realtor community. You could start fielding some calls. You could start getting a pulse on what kind of activity there may or may not be based on what realtor's reaction is to the property. But again, you have limited inputs that you have to put in. So you could put something on the private listing network and not even have photos of the property yet. You just have to put basically the address, the beds and baths, a short description, and that's about it. Now, as a buyer, you still want to see the private listings, which you can't on Zillow, Trulia, many of the other consumer sites, because it's a big portion of the market. So when I looked in our marketplace right now, 30% of the listings are on the private network. So if you're just looking at Zillow and Trulia, you're not seeing a huge chunk of the marketplace. Now, the thing about private listings is you can sometimes even see them early. Not always. It depends on the listing agent and the seller and their preference. But even though it hasn't hit the market officially yet, there are opportunities to see those properties. At the very least, even if you can't see them yet, you can know when they're coming. You can be prepared. You can make sure you're the first one in the door, and your realtor can help make sure that they're on the schedule. So when that goes live on the market, you get a little bit of a head start in the market. It's really important to be in tune with that. My favorite resource for private listings, you can get them directly through the MLS, through your realtor. There's also a consumer site called Zenlist, which you need to be invited by a realtor contact. And Zenlist is a great place to manage your search and to get access to some of the private listings in the marketplace. Zenlist also allows you to collaborate with your agent. You can comment, request tours. You can have conversations back and forth on a given property. It's a really nifty tool, and that's the preferred search engine that we use on our team here in Chicagoland. So my recommendation to you is get your hands on the private network. And again, if you have a realtor that you trust, they can access that in the MLS. At least you can here in Chicago. I don't know about every other city. And even better, if they're set up with Zenlist, have them share that link with you, and it would be a really great tool for you in your home search to make sure you can see all the inventory, not just what's out there on Zillow and Trulia. Again, if you have any questions at all about the western suburbs, want more information about this area, reach out to us. We serve about 60 to 70 families a year. We're a top 1% team in this marketplace and would love to be a resource for you. Have a great day.